have passed since the 2012 events of the Avengers, and Captain Puerto Rico, America, has to come to terms with the fact that he is not in Kansas anymore. Searching for his place in the modern world, a world that seems to have forgotten the American way, Roger's old-fashioned morale has become skewed as he is now part of an age filled with military drones, internet spying, and phone tapping. Yup, this ain't one of those what-if sci-fis, folks. Shit's more relevant than you think. So, couple social relevance with around-the-clock ass-kicking, and you've got yourself an A+ film. Winter Soldier has quite the crucial role to play in Phase 2 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, I can confidently say that this film is definitely one of Marvel's greatest to date. So much so that folks are comparing it to the Jizz Fest that was the Avengers. Now that is something that I can truly get behind, as opposed to the crazies who thought that Frozen was better than The Lion King. Let it go. And there goes my entire audience. That's fine. That's what laugh tracks are for. Now, cast-wise, let's start off by agreeing that Chris Evans owns the role of Captain America. He is truth and justice, and when you compare his performance in this to the fact that he was the only good part of the Catastrophic Four as the Human Torch, you can totally tell the dude has chops and washboard abs. But I digress. In this film, there is a lot more character exploration going on. Sam Jackson's Nick Fury exposes more layers than ever before and holds the story together. Where does he stand with S.H.I.E.L.D.? Whom can he trust? Whatever happened to that guy who played Galaga in the first Helicarrier? I need to know this, guys. Scarlett Johansson proves that you don't need superpowers to kick loads of bad guy arse as the lovely Natasha Romanoff, aka Black Widow. I mean, dude, she makes that shit look easy as fuck. Oh yeah? Look what I can do. I love what she has done with the character as she continues to raise the bar for the female protagonist, as well as penises across America. We salute you, Black Widow. Now, I do want to touch upon the fact that Black Widow's past was brought up yet again. And, I don't know, it seems like this dark, evil shit, you know? Like, now the whole world's gonna know, and I don't know, what could it possibly be? Like, what is so bad about her past that she's had to hide it all this time? Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad, but, you know, it's not terrible, you know? Oh god. Oh god, no, oh no. Oh no, Black Widow, oh no. Oh, Black Widow. In this film, we're introduced to Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon, played by Anthony Mackie. Now, his wings are no joke. My tits nearly popped with confetti at the sight of his aerodynamic razzle-dazzle. That's a lie, but I still think it would be cool if my tits had confetti in them. All in all, stellar performances across the board. Robert Redford as Alexander Pierce, Sebastian Stan as the Winter Soldier, and that beardy guy from the Apple Store. I just need to applaud this dude, because he is the embodiment of every single Apple employee to have ever donned the infamous blue tee and the ball-hugging jeans. So, I tip my hat to you, sir. If you're a thrill seeker, you're in luck, because this film is filled with buttloads of Explodo-fests, car chases, gunfires, and Cap America made sure to put that shield to good use, as he probably used it about a good 1,000 times. And weapons aside, the hand-to-hand combat was so impressive that throughout the film, I felt my right arm winding up to punch the douche canoe sitting behind me, who also happened to be kicking my chair. Yep, this is one of those films that just makes you want to fight people afterwards. For shits and gigs. Though instead of coming out of it looking like this, I'd probably wind up looking like this. So, did your breasticles nearly explode with confetti at the sight of this highly anticipated sequel? Would you go as far to say that this was better than The Avengers? Am I the only one who feels that this was like a very long yet extremely epic episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? And as with all Marvel films, make sure to stick through the credits. All of the credits! Goosebumps you will have. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and visit aggressivecomics.com for all the latest and greatest in geeky news. Now, before I go, I want to shamelessly plug my friends of Going Nowhere Studios. They're the same folks who brought you guys The Hunger Gamers. Well, now they have just released their Deathstroke live-action film, and there is a lot of inspiring and emerging talent on YouTube, so I highly suggest you check them out, as well as other folks on the interwebs. You never know what you're gonna find. Well, you came across me, didn't you? Okay. Alright guys, thanks for letting me blah 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 and shit, and until next time, stay geeky, my friends. You're the red, white, and blue. All the funny things you do. America, America, well this is you.
Hey